everyone. Scooter 007 here, bringing you another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. In today's game, we have the 8-6 Detroit Tigers taking on the 7-7 Cleveland Indians. Game 1 of a two-game series between the Tigers and the Indians. And here is the starting lineup for the Detroit Tigers. Leading off, the center fielder, Ivan Rodriguez. Batting second, the second baseman, Placido Polanco. Batting third, the designated hitter, Gary Sheffield. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the right fielder, Maglio Ordonez. Batting fifth, the third baseman, Miguel Cabrera. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Carlos Guillen. Batting seventh, the shortstop, Edgar Rentia. Batting eighth, the left fielder, Marcus Thames. And batting ninth, the center fielder, Brandon Ing. On the mound for the Cleveland Indians, it is CC Sabathia. Comes into the game with a 1.57 ERA. 2 wins, no losses. He's pitched 23 innings, allowed 14 hits, 23 strikeouts, and 3 walks. We're here at Progressive Field, which gives a +1 to strikeouts, nothing to walks, and nothing to home runs. And with that, Ivan Rodriguez steps up into the batter's box as the home plate umpire dusts it off, and we are ready to start. Ivan Rodriguez batting at .333, and here's the first pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5. That's going to be a double question mark. We're going to look over here on the double question mark line. Right-handed batter. That is a single from a 1 to 2. The 7 is too high. So we'll roll for Ivan here. 2-4, column 2, row 4. And that's going to be a fly ball to DeLucci. He'll go back, make the catch. And out number 1. 1 away. And let's take a look at the defense for the Cleveland Indians. Out there in left field, it's DeLucci. Sizemore will be in center field. Gutierrez out there in right field. Going around the horn, Blake is on third. Palancha playing short. Cabrera is on second. Garco at first. Martinez is behind the mound. And Sabathia is on the mound. Placido Polanco is up. He's batting at .367, and here's the pitch. That's going to be 5-1, column 5, row 1. And that is a blank. And the reason that is a blank is we'll look to the left-handed side because Polanco is a right-handed batter. We'll roll for Polanco, 3-4, column 3, row 4. And that's a pop-up to Cabrera. He sees it, moves in, and makes the catch. 2 up, 2 down. Gary Sheffield up. Sheffield batting at .231. And here is the pitch. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That is a range play. 4-3, column 4, row 3. It's a ground ball to Palazzo. We're going to check his range. His range is on a 1 to 3. That's going to be the first number there. That is a 5, and that got past Palazzo. That's good for a base hit. So Sheffield is on with a base hit, and that's going to bring up the right fielder, Maglio Ordonez. With 2 outs and a runner on first, we will add a +1 to the base run rating, but also we do roll for strategy, and that is a 12. And here is the pitch to Ordonez, who's batting at .339. 5-5. Column 5, row 5. That is a blank. 4-2, column 4, row 2. That is a double. Out there in the right field of Gutierrez. And with that, Sheffield will hold at third. and runners on first and second. So Cabrera, that will bring up Miguel Cabrera. Cabrera batting at .333, strategy roll 7, and here's the pitch. The pitch to Cabrera, 6-3, column 6, row 3 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Progressive Field, and that is going to be 3-3, column 3, row 3. That is an S plus 8. So in an S plus 8, it's going to be a single, and 2 runs will score. However, we will check. So on an S plus number, all runners will advance 2 bases. Then we roll 1d6 versus the batting arm plus the outfielder arm. And with that, on a roll of a 6, the batter is thrown out. So that is a 6. Cabrera tries to go to second. Sizemore throws it. Cabrera makes the catch and the out. So 2 runs, 3 hits, and no errors, and none left on. We go to the bottom of the first, and here is the starting lineup for the Cleveland Indians. Leading off, the center fielder, Grady Sizemore. Batting second, the left fielder, David DeLucci. Batting third, the designated hitter, Travis Hefner. Batting fourth in the cleanup position, the catcher, Victor Martinez. Batting fifth, the shortstop, Johnny Palatra. Batting sixth, the first baseman, Ryan Garko. Batting seventh, the second baseman, Absor Cabrera. Batting eighth, the right fielder, Franklin Gutierrez. And batting ninth, the third baseman, Casey Blake. On the mound for the Detroit Tigers, it is Armando Galarraga. Comes into the game with a 15.65 ERA, no wins and no losses. He's only pitched 2 1/3 innings, allowed 3 hits, 2 strikeouts, and 2 walks. And with that, Sizemore steps up. He's batting a .207, and the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5, strikeout plus. Now, on a strikeout plus, we add 10 to that range, plus the range of the ballpark. So in that case, we're adding 11 to that range. That's a 21. That's a 9. Struck him out looking. And he goes down on strikes and mark that one as a backwards K. And let's take a look at the defense of the Detroit Tigers. Thames is out there in left field. Ing is playing center. Ordonez at right field. Going around the horn, Cabrera is on third. Rentia is at short. Polanco at second. Gullin is at first. Rodriguez behind the plate. And Galarraga on the mound. David DeLucci batting a .214, and here is the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5. That is a strikeout plus. This time it's a 23 of a range. That is a 15. Struck him out looking. So 2 up, 2 down, and Travis Hefner is up. Hefner batting a .185, and here is the pitch. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That is going to be a walk. On a 1-9, that's a 6, and that's a walk. So Hefner is on with a walk, and that's going to bring up Victor Martinez. Martinez batting a .281, strategy rolls an 11. Cleveland holding off, and here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3. That is a blank. Victor Martinez is a switch hitter, so he's batting left today against Galarraga. So that's where we get the blank. And that is going to be a 3-5, column 3, row 5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Polanco. And that will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on. After 1, it's Detroit 2, Cleveland nothing. We go to the top of the second. Carlos Guillen, Edgar Rentia, and Marcus Thames due up for the Tigers. Carlos Guillen batting at 261, and here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5. That is a blank. 2-4, column 2, row 4. Ground ball to Palacio. Palacio will make the catch. Throw it over to Garco for out number 1. 1 away, and that's going to bring up Edgar. Edgar is batting at 283. The pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3 at the ballpark. So whenever we roll an at symbol, we go to the ballpark card. 4-5, column 4, row 5, ground ball down the first baseline to Garco, who will make the catch and 2 away. Marcus Thames, 2 up, 2 down. Thames batting at 280. And the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4. That is going to be a walk. That's a 9. The 11 is too high. So we'll roll on Thames now, and that's going to be a 4-2, column 4, row 2. A double out there in the left field, drops behind DeLucci, as Thames will get on with a double. Brandon Ing is up. Ing batting an 097, runner on second. 2 outs, strategy rolls a 2. The Tigers holding off, and here is the pitch. A 1-5, column 1, row 5. That is a hit by pitch. That is a 12. So we'll look at Sabathia's hit by pitch rating. That's his HBP. He gives a -2. That is a 12. That is a 9. And that is a hit by pitch. And he couldn't get out of the way fast enough, and we go to the top of the order. Runners on first and second. Ivan Rodriguez is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That is a strike. So the range is going to be in a 1-9. That is a 4. Struck him out. So no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Tigers. We go to the bottom of the second. Johnny Palacio, Ryan Garco, and Absur Cabrera due up for the Tigers. Johnny Palacio batting at 352. Here's the pitch. 1-5, column 1, row 5. That is a double star. So we'll come up here to the double star line. And it is a ground ball to third base down the third baseline over to Cabrera. And in this game, that is randomized. In the actual game, you roll 1d6 for that. And on the tabletop version, you roll the d6 to determine the auto out. So with that, Palacio will get it, throw it over to Guillen for out number 1, and that's going to bring up Ryan Garco. Garco batting a 273, and here is the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Progressive Field. 4-3, column 4, row 3, and that's going to be a ground ball once again to Cabrera. Cabrera will get it, throw it over to Guillen for out number 2. 2 up, 2 down, and that's going to bring up Cabrera as well. Absur Cabrera, batting a 333, and here is the pitch. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That is a hit by pitch. Hit by pitch for Galarraga is a -1. That is a 6. That is a 9. The 9 is too high. So we'll roll for Cabrera. 6-4, column 6, row 4. And that's a ground ball back to the pitcher. Galarraga will get it, run it over to Golan, and back and overhand. And overhand flip it over to the first base for out number 3. So easy inning to score there as the Tigers make it a 1-2-3 inning, 3 up, 3 down. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go after 2. It is Detroit 2, Cleveland nothing. We go to the top of the 3rd. It is Placido Polanco, Gary Sheffield, and Maglio Ordonez due up for the Tigers. Polanco, 0 for 1. Here is the pitch. And that is going to be a 5-5. Column 5, row 5. That is a blank. 4-6. Column 4, row 6. And that is a double star 6. We'll come up here to the double star line. And that is a fly ball out there to Gutierrez, as he'll make the catch and 1 away. Gary Sheffield up. Sheffield is 1 for 1 with a run scored, and here is the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2, at the ballpark. So we're going to go to Progressive Field. 3-3, column 3, row 3. And once again, that is a single +8 out there to Sizemore. And with that, we're going to roll. So if we had other runners on, they would have advanced 2 bases. However, Sheffield is the only runner on, but does he take that single and make it into a double? No. The roll is higher, so he'll hold with a single. Base run rating is a 2. That is a 3, and that's going to be a hold. So with a runner on first, strategy roll is a 4. Tigers holding off. Ordonez is up. Ordonez is 1 for 1 with a double and a run scored. And here is the pitch. Infield at double play depth. 5-5, column 5, row 5. That is a blank. 1-1, column 1, row 1. Ground ball to Garco. Now we're going to check to see if that is a double play rating on a G3. The pivot is going to be Polantra. And we'll take a look, and here is how we get that double play. We're going to roll 1d6 versus the hitter's ground double play rating, plus that of the pitcher, plus that of the pivot. So that is where we get the +1, nothing from the pitcher. So with that, we have a 5. Roll 1d6 against that rating. If it's less than or equal to, it is a double play. And in this case, it is. That is a 5, that is a 2, and that is going to be a 3-6-3 double play. And that will retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and none left on. We go to the bottom of the 3rd. Franklin Gutierrez, Casey Blake, and Grady Sizemore due up for the Indians. Franklin Gutierrez batting a .282, and here is the pitch. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That is a walk. That is a 9. That is a 7. And that is going to be a walk. So with a runner on first, infield going to double play depth, strategy rolls a 10. Casey Blake comes up. Indians holding off, and here is the pitch. 2-1, column 2, row 1. That is a walk. That is a 9. That is a 5, and that is going to be another walk. So, runners on first and second, and we go to the top of the order. No outs, infield at normal depth. Strategy rolls a 16. Cleveland holding off. Grady Sizemore up. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4, home run. That is an 18. So it's a home run on a 1 through 18. That's a 13. And that is a 3-run home run for Grady Sizemore. And that ball's going down the left field line. James goes back, and that ball is out of here. 3-run home run for Grady Sizemore. And it puts the Indians on the board 3-2, and they have a 1-run lead here in the bottom of the third. So next up, it's going to be David Dellucci. He's 0 for 1, struck out his last time up, and here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4, range play. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That's a double to Ing. We're going to check Ing's range. That is a 1 to 3. That is a 5, and that's going to be good for a double. So with that, Dellucci is on with a base hit. No outs, though. Runner on second. Travis Hefner is up. He walked his last time up. Strategy rolls an 11, and here is the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5. That is a strikeout plus. Remember, we add 11 to that range because of Progressive Field. That's going to be on a 1 to 25. That is a 3. Struck him out looking. So 1 away, Victor Martinez is up. Martinez is 0 for 1. Strategy roll is an 18, and here is the pitch. 1-6, column 1, row 6. And this time, that's going to be a walk plus. So in a walk plus, it is the same as a strikeout plus, but we add 10 to that range. That is a 15. So 1 to 15 is the range. 16 too high. 6-1, column 6, row 1. That is a double star 5, and that is going to be a ground ball to Rentia. And with that, it's a ground out with runner on second. So with that, runners will advance on balls hit to the shortstop pitcher if BR of runner beats 1d6, otherwise hold. David Dellucci's base run rating is a 2. That is a 1. And he'll advance to third with the out being at first. So 2 outs and a runner on third. Johnny Polanco is up. He's 0 for 1. Strategy roll 16. And here is the pitch. 6-4, column 4. I'm sorry, 4-6. Column 4, row 6. That is a walk. 1 to 10 is the range. That's going to be a 14. 14 is too high. 6-5, column 6, row 5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Rentia. And that'll be out number 3. He'll make the catch, throw it over to Garco for, to Golan for out number 3. 3 runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. After 3, Cleveland 3, Detroit 2. We go to the top of the 4th. Miguel Cabrera, Carlos Golan, and Edgar Rentia due up for the Tigers. Miguel Cabrera is 1 for 1 today with 2 RBIs, and here is the pitch. 3-5, column 3, row 5. That's going to be a range play. 3-6, column 3, row 6. Base hit to Polanco. But Palazzo's range is on a 1-3. That's a 2. He'll make the catch, throw it over to Garko, and out number 1. So 1 away, and that's going to bring up Carlos Gullin. Gullin is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 1-3, column 1, row 3. That is a blank. Gullin, switch hitter. He's batting left. He's batting right today. 2-2, column 2, row 2, and that's going to be a double out there in the right field, out there to Gutierrez. And with that, Gullin is on with a base hit. One out, runner on second, and that's going to bring up Edgar Rentia. Rentia is 0 for 1. Strategy roll 10, and here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That is a blank. That S1 in brackets will only come into play after Sabathia has faced his allotted number of batters. So until then, right now we count that as a blank. 5-1, column 5, row 1, and that is going to be a single out there into right past the shortstop. And the reason for that being a single is Sabathia is a left-handed pitcher. Will look to the left-handed side of that slash, and with that, Gullin will go to third. He's told to come home. He will advance. He'll go from second to home on a 3 through 6. That is a 3. He's waved around, and he'll score standing up. And with that, we have a tie game. Marcus Thames is 1 for 1 today with a double. Strategy rolls an 8, and the infield is at double play depth. 1 for 1 with a double for Thames. Here's the pitch. Runner on first. 2-6, column 2, row 6. That's going to be a range play. 1-1, column 1, row 1, double star 3. And that is going to be a ground ball to Palazzo. We'll check his range. That is a 1-2. That is a 3. That's good for a base hit. And with that, Rentia will hold. He would go from first to third on a 5 through 6. Base run rating is a 2. One out, and we have a sacrifice play coming up. Infield going to come in. Brandon Ing is 0 for 0 today, and here's the pitch. It's a sac play. 3-3, column 3, row 3. That is a strike. That is a 7. That is a 2. Struck him out. So 2 away and 2 on. Runners on first and second, and we go to the top of the order. Ivan Rodriguez is 0 for 2 today with a strikeout. Strategy roll 11, and here is the pitch. 6-3, column 6, row 3 at the ballpark. We're going to go to Progressive Field. 4-1, column 4, row 1, single pass Gutierrez out there in the right field. And with that, runners on all the bases. We have a 6, and let's see what happens here with a 6. We're told to check the other die roll. That is a 3. Lead runner thrown out, but if the trailing runner's BR, no adjustment is greater or equal to the roll, he advances on the throw. So Rentia goes home. Gutierrez beelines it for Martinez, and he's thrown out at the plate. And that will retire the side. They make the tag and retire the side. Run, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors, and 2 left on. We go to the bottom of the 4th. Ryan Garko, Absur Cabrera, and Franklin Gutierrez due up for the Tigers, for the Indians. Sorry. Garko 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 4-4, column 4, row 4. That is a blank. Garko being a right-handed batter. 4-5, column 4, row 5, and that's going to be a ground ball to Polanco. Will make the catch, throw it over to Goulin, and out number 1. 1 away, and that is going to bring up Absur Cabrera. Cabrera is 0 for 1, and here is the pitch. 4-1, column 4, row 1, range play at the ballpark. 2-3, column 2, row 3, and that is going to be a double star 5. So with that, that's going to be a ground ball to Rentia. We'll check his range. That's going to be a 1-3. That's a 2, and he'll make the catch. So 2 up, 2 down, and Franklin Gutierrez is up. He's 0 for 0 today with a walk and a run scored. And here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3, double star. We'll come over here, and that is going to be a fly ball to Thames. Thames goes back, makes the catch, and will retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors as the Tigers retire the side in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. After 4, we're tied at 3. We go to the top of the 5th. Placidio Polanco, Gary Sheffield, and Maglio Ordonez due up for the Tigers. Taking a look at Sebastian, he can face 10 more batters. However, his pull rating is 0. He can still face 10 more batters. Placidio Polanco is up. He's 0 for 2, and here is the pitch. 4-2, column 4, row 2. Possible error. 3-5, column 3, row 5. Double star 4. And that is going to be a flying ball to DeLucci. DeLucci's error rating is a 0. That is an 11. No error there as DeLucci will make the catch. And 1 away. Gary Sheffield up. Sheffield is 2 for 2 with a run, and here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5. That is a blank. 3-1, column 3, row 1. Fly ball back there to DeLucci, and he'll make the catch and 2 away. Maglio Ordonez, 1 for 2 with a double, and here is the pitch. Double and a run scored, nobody on. 4-1, column 4, row 1. That is going to be a walk on a 1-12. That is an 11, and that is going to be a walk. So with that, as Ordonez will go on walk down to first, that's going to bring up Miguel Cabrera. Cabrera batting a 2. He's 1 for 2 today with 2 RBIs. Infield normal depth, strategy roll is a 5. Tigers holding off, and here is the pitch. 2-4, column 2, row 4. That is a blank. 1-5, column 1, row 5, ground ball back to Sabathia. He'll make the catch, throw it over to first, and retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors, and 1 left on for the Tigers. We go to the bottom of the 5th. Casey Blake, Grady Sizemore, and David DeLucci due up for the Indians. 9-1-2 due up. Casey Blake with a walk and a run scored. Here's the pitch. 6-4, column 6, row 4. Possible error on a ground ball. 2-1, column 2, row 1, fly ball to Thames. Thames goes back and makes the catch. No need to check for the error rating. That was a fly ball out. Grady Sizemore up top of the order. He's 1 for 2 today with a home run, a strikeout, a run, and 3 RBIs. And here is the pitch. 5-1, column 5, row 1. That is a blank. Sizemore being a left-handed batter. We'll take a look at the left-handed side of that slash. 2-5, column 2, row 5, and that is a double. And he smacks a double in the right field. Ordonez will go back, make the catch, throw it in, and they'll hold him at second. And that's going to bring up David Dellucci. Dellucci is 1 for 2 today, also with a double, 1 strikeout. Strategy rolls in 11, infield at normal depth, and here is the pitch. 6-1, column 6, row 1. That is a blank. And here is the pitch to Dellucci. Dellucci, 6-6, column 6, row 6. And that is a double out there to Ordonez. As he'll smack a double, and with that, Sizemore will come home. It's an RBI double for Dellucci. And that is going to bring up Travis Hefner. Hefner is 0 for 1 with a walk and a strikeout. Strategy rolls a 9, 1 out, and here's the pitch. 6-1, column 6, row 1. That is a blank. 2-2, column 2, row 2. That's a single out there past second base to Polanco. Dellucci going to third. He's waved home on a 2 through 6. That is a 2. He's waved home, and that is an RBI single for Hefner. It's now 5-3 Indians. Infield double play depth. Strategy roll is a 16 with 1 out. Victor Martinez is up. Martinez is 0 for 2. Here is the pitch. 3-3, column 3, row 3, double star. And that's going to be a fly ball to Ordonez. Ordonez will go back, sees it, makes the catch, and 2 away. Johnny Palantro is up. Palantro is 0 for 2, and here's the pitch. Strategy roll 2. 2-3, column 2, row 3. That is a blank. 1-2, column 1, row 2. Ground ball to Rentia. He'll make the catch and retire the side. 2 runs on 3 hits with no errors, and 1 left on after 5. It's Cleveland 5. Detroit 3. We go to the top of the 6th. Carlos Guillen, Edgar Rentia, and Marcus Thames due up for the Tigers. And with that, Sebastian can face 6 more batters. Carlos Guillen, 1 for 2 with a double and a run scored, and here is the pitch. Uh, 4-2, column 4, row 2, possible error. 2-2, column 2, row 2. That is a double to Gutierrez. His error range, we'll check, is the number in the bracket. That is a 2. That's a 13. No error there. And with that, we have a runner on second. Edgar Rentia is up. Rentia is 1 for 2 with an RBI. Strategy roll 9, and here is the pitch. 5-6, column 5, row 6. That is a strikeout. That is a 1-7. That is a 4. Struck him out. So 1 away, and Marcus Thames is up. Thames is 2 for 2 today with a double. The pitch. Strategy roll 18, by the way. Tigers holding off. 1-6, column 1, row 6. That is a hit by pitch. That is a 0. The 15 is too high. 5-6, column 5, row 6. Power hit to Gutierrez. And we'll roll 1d20 in the power hit line. That is a 15, and that is a fly ball. Gutierrez goes back, makes the catch, and we'll retire the set, and we'll make the out. However, if it is less than or equal to, Gulen would advance, and he does in this case. He'll go to third. So with that, you have a runner in scoring position for Tame, as Brandon Ing will come up. Ing is 0 for 1 with a strikeout, and here is the pitch. Strategy roll, by the way, is a 12. 4-3, column 4, row 3, possible error on a throw. 2-2, column 2, row 2, ground ball to Sabathia. Error range for Sabathia is a 0. That is a 16. No error there. He'll make the catch and retire the side. So no runs, 1 hit, and no errors. F. We go to the bottom of the 6th. Ryan Garko, Absol Cabrera, Franklin Gutierrez due up for the Indians. Alamondo can face 4 more batters before he's considered tired. And Ryan Garko is up. He's 0 for 2, and here's the pitch. 5-2, column 5, row 2. That is a strikeout. That is a 1-11. That is an 11 on the D20. And struck him out. 1 away. Cabrera up. Cabrera's 0 for 2. Here's the pitch. 5-3, column 5, row 3. Possible error. 5-2, column 5, row 2, fly ball to Thames. Thames' error range, remember that's the number in the bracket there, is a 10. That is a 20, and no error there. That's going to be out number 2. So 2 away, and Franklin Gutierrez is up. He's 0 for 1 today with a walk and a run scored, and here is the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5, home run. That is a 4. The 6 is too high. 5-6, though, column 5, row 6. However, that is a base hit past Thames. Out there into left field. Two outs, runner on first. Strategy rolls a 4. Casey Blake is up. Blake is 0 for 1 today with a walk and a run. Here is the pitch. Excuse me there. Galarraga's down to his last batter here. 1-4, column 1, row 4. That is a hit by pitch. That is a 12. The 17 too high. 1-2, column 1, row 2. Fly ball to Ordonez. He'll make the catch, retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 left on. After 6, it's Cleveland 5, Detroit 3. We go to the top of the 7th. It's Ivan Rodriguez, Placido Polanco, and Gary Sheffield due up for the Tigers. Top of the order, Ivan Rodriguez is 1 for 3 today with a strikeout. And here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3, row 4. Possible error on a ground ball. 5-3, column 5, row 3. And that is going to be a fly ball out there to Sizemore. Sizemore will go back, make the catch, and 1 away. Polanco is up. He's 0 for 3. Sabathia down to his last batter. Here's the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5. That is a strikeout. On a 1-6, the 8 is too high. 2-6 though, column 2, row 6. That is a double star 5. And that's going to be a fly ball out there to Sizemore. Sizemore will go back, make the catch. And out number 2. 2 away and get 2 up, 2 down. Gary Sheffield is up. Sheffield is 2 for 3 today with a run scored. Here is the pitch. And that is going to be 1-6, column 1, row 6, hit by pitch. That is a 6. The 18 is too high. 6-1, column 6, row 1, ground ball to Blake. Blake will make the catch, throw it over to Garco for out number 3, and sing, "Take Me Out to the Ball Game." So no runs, no hits, no errors, as it's an easy inning to score. As Sabathia will retire the side in order. No runs, no hits, no errors. We go to the bottom of the 7th. It's going to be Grady Sizemore, David DeLucci, and Travis Hefner due up for the Indians. And with that, Galarraga is done. We do have a new pitcher on the mound for the Tigers, and that is going to be no, he's a starter. That will be Casey Folsom. Folsom will come into the game. Comes into the game with a 2.34 ERA. 1 win, no losses. He's pitched 7 2/3 innings, allowing 3 hits, 1 strikeout, and 1 walk. Taking a look at the stats here for Galarraga. He went 6 innings, allowed 6 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 home run, an ERA of a 9.76. So we're here at the bottom half of the 7th. Let's take a look at the box score of this game so far. Detroit came out strong in that first inning, scoring 2 runs. Cleveland came back in the 3rd inning to score 3 runs, tied up the game to take the lead. Detroit then came back in the 4th inning to tie the game up with a run. Cleveland then came back in the 5th inning to score 2 runs. So right now, after 6.5 innings have been played here in Cleveland, it's 3 runs on 10 hits, no errors for the Tigers. 5 runs, 6 hits, no errors for the Indians. We go to the bottom of the 7th. Grady Sizemore up, and here is the pitch. 2-5, column 2, row 5, at the ballpark. We're going to go to Progressive Field. 6-6, column 6, row 6, double star 1, and that is going to be a ground ball out there to Cabrera. Cabrera will make the catch. Throw it over to Golan for out number 1. 1 away, and that's going to bring up David DeLucci. DeLucci is 2 for 3 today with 2 doubles, a strikeout, a run, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 5-4, column 5, row 4, hit by pitch. That is a 20. Folsom will give a +8. That is an 11, and he got hit by the pitch. Couldn't get out of the way in time, so he'll take the base. Infield at double play depth. Strategy rolls a 19. Travis Hefner up. Hefner is 1 for 2 today with a walk, a strikeout, and an RBI. And here is the pitch. And that is going to be 4-5. Column 4, row 5. That is a strikeout. That's a 14. The 20 is too high. And that is going to be 5-2. Column 5, row 2. That's going to be good for a base hit to Thames. DeLucci will go to second. He'll hold 1 out. Runners on first and second. Victor Martinez is 0 for 3, and here is the pitch. Strategy rolls a 4. 2-6. Column 2, row 6. That is a strikeout. On a 1-11, that is a 3. Struck him out. So 2 up and 2 away, and that's going to bring up Johnny Palacio. Runners on first and second. Palacio is 0 for 3. Strategy rolls a 16, and here is the pitch. 5-6. Column 5, row 6. That's a strike. On a 1-14, the 18 is too high. By the way, strategy roll was a 16. Nothing to do there. 6-6, column 6, row 6, double star 2. And that's going to be a ground ball to shortstop. Terrentia will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 2 left on for the Indians. After 7, it's Cleveland 5, Detroit 3. We go to the top of the 8th. Ordonez, Cabrera, and Golan due up for the Tigers. And with that, the Indians will go to their bullpen. And with that, Sebastian will come out of the game. And they're going to bring in Joe Borowski to pitch. That is his card. So Borowski will come into the game with a 15.88 ERA, no wins, 1 loss. He's went 1 2/3 innings, allowed 4 hits, no strikeouts, and no walks. Taking a look at the stats here for Sabathia. He went 7 innings, allowed 10 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, 1 hit by pitch, an ERA of a 2.10. Borowski done warming up. He's going to face off against 4, 5, and 6 of the Tigers lineup. It is Ordonez, Cabrera, and Golan due up. And we do have a defense change here. Garco will come out at first. Actually, they're going to leave Garko in. Garko will stay in, no change. They decided against it real quick. So Adonis will come up. He's 1 for 2 today with a double, a walk, and a run. And here is the pitch. 6-2, column 6, row 2. That is a single and a 1-17. Adonis is a right-handed batter. We're going to take a look here at the highlighted numbers. And that is good for a base hit. And Adonis is on. And they're going to bring in a pinch runner for Adonis. Brent Clint will come in. Yep, Clavin. Clavin will pinch run. And with that, Cabrera is up. Cabrera is 1 for 3 today with 2 RBIs. Strategy rolls a 6 in the infield is at double play. Here's the pitch. 5-5, column 5, row 5, possible error on a throw. 6-1, column 6, row 1, that's going to be a single to Sizemore. Sizemore error range is a 1, that's a 16, no error there. And with that, Clavin will go to second, Miguel to first. Clavin will get the hold sign. Strategy rolls a 20. Anytime a 20 comes up on the strategy die, that is a pick-off attempt. Joe doesn't pick anybody off, but I'll still show it off. It was a 10, by the way, on that roll. Carlos Golan up. He's 2 for 3 today with 2 doubles and a run scored, and here is the pitch. 3-4, column 3. Row 4, that is a blank. The go-ahead run at the plate. 1-3, column 1, row 3. Ground ball to Cabrera. And that is going to be on a fielder's choice. So that is a 6. So anytime a 6 comes up and we're looking for a ground out double play, the roll of a 6 is only play. Roll of a 6 only play is on the batter at first. So with that, Clint will go to third, Cabrera to second, and the out at first. So 1 away, and once again, we have a 20 on the strategy die. Pickoff attempt, that is nothing. Edgar Rentier will come up. The go-ahead run. He's 1 for 3 today with a strikeout and an RBI. And here is the pitch. 1-2, column 1, row 2. That is a blank. 2-1, column 2, row 1. Double star 6. That is a fly ball. It's a fly out. Gutierrez will go back, make the catch. And that is an out. And it is a sacrifice run. So with that, row 1D6 is less than the SF rating. The batter will run. Showrunner on the second fly out chart. So first we'll click this. And with that, Cabrera will hold, and it is now a 1-run game. Tigers are up it's 4-5. Tigers still down by a run. 2 outs, and Marcus Thames is up. Thames is 2 for 3 with a double. And here is the pitch. Strategy roll 18, by the way. And that is going to be a 6-4. Column 6, row 4. That is a blank. 5-5, column 5, row 5. Line drive to Cabrera. And that will retire the side. That is out number 3. So with that, we go to the bottom of the 8th. And with that, Clavin will take over at right field. Third base. And Hessman is going to come in to take over at third base. Left field will be Jacques Jones will come in at left field. So that is the defense change for the Tigers as we go to the bottom of the eighth. Ryan Garco, it's 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors. Bottom of the eighth, Ryan Garco, Absul Cabrera, and Franklin Gutierrez is due up for the Indians. And with that, Casey Folsom is done. And with that, they are going to bring in Freddie. Actually, Zach Minner will come in. Yeah, I'm having a tough decision here in the bullpen. Okay, Freddie Dulce will come in. That is his card. Dulce comes in with a 1.80 ERA. They're having a tough decision on who to bring in the bullpen. Manager was asking for who was ready, and Dulce was ready. He volunteered to come up. He's 0 for 1, no wins, 1 losses. He's pitched 5 innings, allowed 1 hit, no strikeouts, and 2 walks. So with that, he's going to face off against Garco, Cabrera, and Gutierrez. Garco is 0 for 3. With a strikeout. They're not going to let... we're going to go with a pinch hitter here. Are they? No. Tough decisions. Got to make tough decisions sometimes in these replays. And with that, they're going to bring in Shin-Soo Choo will come in to pinch hit. Choo will pinch hit. He's batting at .333, and here's the pitch. 6-6, column 6, row 6. That is a double question mark, single and a 1-2, 17 too high. 2-1, column 2, row 1, ground ball to Gulen. And that is out number 1. 1 away. As Cabrera will come up. Cabrera is 0 for 3, and here is the pitch. 3-5, column 3, row 5, that is a blank. And that is 1-5, column 1, row 5, and that is going to be a double. I'm sorry, no, that is not a double. That is a fly out to right field. Clavin will make the catch, and 1 away and 2 away. Franklin Gutierrez is up. He's 1 for 2 today with a walk and a run, and here is the pitch. And that's going to be 1-1, column 1, row 1. That is a blank. 4-6, column 4, row 6. Pump up to Hessman will make the catch and retire the side. No runs, no hits, no errors. 3 up, 3 down as the tie. We go to the bottom of the 8th, and with that at first base. So they're going to bring in Albury will come in to take over at second. So no runs, no hits, and no errors as the Tigers retire the side in order, 3 up, 3 down. We go after 8. It's Cleveland 5, Tigers 3. We go to the top of the 9th. Will we see some 9th inning magic? Take a look. Well, first of all, we're going to take a look here. Borowski will come out of the game. They're in a safe situation here, and they're going to go with Jensen Lewis. Yep. Lewis will come in for the save. Actually, Perez will come in this time. They're going to bring in Betancourt. Let's see his card. Yep. So they're going to bring in Betancourt. Betancourt will come in and get this for the save here. Betancourt, no ERA. He's got 1 save, 2 innings pitched, allowed 1 strikeout, and 2 walks. Let's take a look at the box score. After 8 innings had been played, Detroit scoring that run in the 8th, 4 runs, and they've scored 2 runs in the 1st, a run in the 4th, a run in the 8th, 4 runs on 12 hits with no errors. Cleveland, 3 runs in the 3rd, 2 in the 5th, 5 runs on 7 hits. We go to the top of the 9th. Brandon Ing, Ivan Rodriguez, Placidio Polanco due up. So here is the pitch to Betancourt, from Betancourt. Real quick, let's take a look at the stats here. Joe Borowski went 1 inning, allowed 2 hits, 1 run, 1 earned run, an ERA of a 13.33. Casey Folsom, who we forgot to take a look at, but we both Dulcie in, he went 1 inning, allowed 1 strikeout and 1 hit by pitch, an ERA of a 2.7. Here is the pitch to Ing. Ing is 0 for 2. They pitch to Ing. No, they're pulling Ing. And they are going to bring in Jerry Lashy to come in. Lashy, here's the pitch. 4-5, column 4, row 5. That is a strikeout. That's a 19. The 5 struck him out. So with that, we go to the top of the order to Ivan Rodriguez, who's 1 for 4. The pitch. And they're going to intentionally walk him. 4-3, column 4, row 3. That is an 11. That's a 13. Strikeout too high. But they are going to intentionally walk him. They're going to walk him to get the double, to get set up for the double play here. Strategy roll is a 9. Polanco is up. He's 0 for 4. And here is the pitch. 1 out. 4-5. Column 4, row 5. That is a strike. That's a 5. That's a 3. Struck him out. And with that, the Tigers down to the last out. The tying run on first. the go-ahead run at the plate. And here is Gary Sheffield, who's 2 for 4 today with a run. The pitch, strategy rolls a 16. Tigers down to the last out. 3-6, column 3, row 6. Strikeout. That's a 12. That's a 12. Struck him out. And that's the game, as the Cleveland Indians defeat the Detroit Tigers of a final score of 5-4. No runs, no hits, no errors. Final line score coming right up. So the Indians defeat the Tigers of a final score of 5-4. Tigers, 4 runs on 12 hits with no errors. Indians, 5 runs, 7 hits, no errors. CC Sabathia will pick up his 3rd win. Galarraga will pick up his 1st loss. Betancourt will pick up his 2nd save. Sizemore will hit his 4th home run of the replay. Let's take a look at the stats here for this game, shall we? And how the pitching went. Sabathia will pick up the win. He went 7 innings, allowed 10 hits, 3 runs, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, and 1 hit by pitch, an ERA of a 2.10. Galarraga will pick up his 1st loss. He went 6 innings, allowed 6 hits, 5 runs, 5 earned runs, 3 walks, 4 strikeouts, 1 home run, and an ERA of a 9.76. Freddie Dawes, who was the last pitcher up for the Tigers, went 1 inning, an ERA of a 1.50, and Betancourt will pick up his 2nd save. He went 1 inning, allowed 1 walk, 3 strikeouts, and ERA of nothing. So that is going to do it for us here for Game 1 at Progressive Field, as the Cleveland Indians will improve to 8, 8-7, and the Tigers will drop to 8-7. So until next time, this is Scoonie 007. If you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and a thumbs up on your way through the turnstile. And we will see you and remember to click that bell notification to be notified of when new videos in the 2008 replay go up and when I go live with all of the Philadelphia Phillies and Field of Dreams. So until then, I'm Scoonie 007. We will see you for another exciting game in the 2008 replay with Inside Pitch. Until then, take care, everyone. Bye-bye.